Hello and welcome to another video. So you guys, this one is my home office. I work from home and I stare at these walls more than anything else. Like I spend more time in this room than I spend anywhere else. And as you can see, it's this lovely green color. And I have all this random artwork that's just thrown up on the wall that have just been given to me from different people. And, oh, dog, really? Okay, bye. Okay, bye. As you can see, my office is green. After I'd been working home for a while, I was like, I need this to not be, I can't be staring at white walls anymore. And I love green. And I spent forever choosing this color. And I love it. Let's just clarify. I love having the green office. However, I need a change. I'm the kind of person, like as a kid, I would rearrange my bedroom like every couple of months. Obviously, I'm not gonna redo the entire office every couple of months, but I do need a change. Just mentally, I need a change. But I wanna keep the office green, let's clarify. But I am going to go a different green. And I know some people look at this before and after and be like, it's exactly the same. It won't be exactly the same. It's not gonna be the same. It's not gonna be the same. So my mind works in mysterious ways. So what started off this whole thing is it's summer. I don't like being hot, okay? Ugh, see, no. And so I decided I needed a ceiling fan in my office. I mean, I've got air conditioner, but I need more. I need the freaking fan. And I have a ceiling fan in almost every other room of my house, but this one. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna buy a ceiling fan. So I did. I went online, I found one on Wayfair that I really liked, and I bought it. And so then I'm looking up at the ceiling and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to take the ceiling fan down, which triggered me to think, you know what? I've gone through a lot of like house tours recently, last year and this year, and green offices are very kind of like on trend. So thank you very much. I'm totally in style. But most of them, they paint their ceilings green too. Like the whole thing is very one-tone monochromatic. And I have never walked into a room done like that I didn't love. So I'm going to be brave. And I decided, you know what, if I have to take the light fixture down anyway, let's use that opportunity to paint the ceiling. And then I thought, you know what, if I'm going to paint the ceiling, maybe this is my opportunity to change up the green and go a little moodier. So yes, me being hot has led to me completely repainting my entire office. And that's how that went. So I'm gonna give you just a quick little like before of what the office it looks like now. And then I am going to clear everything out. I've given myself a timetable. I'm hoping I can get everything cleared out, wash the walls, and tape in 2 hours. I'm probably being completely unrealistic, but we're going to try. And then hopefully I can get the first coat of paint done in 2 hours. Probably also unrealistic, but I'm going to try. So let's get started. And here's Abbott, who is not going to be thrilled when I kick them out of here to do all the painting. I know, buddy, I'm sorry, but you can go sit on the couch. And Flynn won't care.
Show me life, show me love, make a change, time is up. We can wait for better days, but the days won't come. Show me life, show me love. Show me light, show me love. Make it.
Okay, I know this is really dark. Sorry guys, I don't have a light in here anymore because we took it down. But see this big window here on the side? I am gonna do a full built-in, you guys, around this window as part of the office makeover. Oh yeah. I also desperately want to replace these doors. My little French office doors. Hello, dog. I want to replace these with like the wrought iron glass doors. We'll see.
This is all we got. Show me love. Show me life, show me love. This is all we got. Sometimes life will push you down, make you fall onto the ground. But I know you will turn it around. Oh, this is all we got. And I know you'll make mistakes, get interference and lose your way. Find the light when it rains. Oh, this is all we got. Show me light.
Oh, my glasses are fogging up. Okay. I've got all the furniture moved out. I'm not gonna move the desk out of here, guys, because it's massive and that'll be a pain in the butt, and there's really nowhere else in the house I can put it. So I'm just going, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to unplug all my computer. I mean, I have to unplug it from the wall, but I don't want to disconnect it from each other. So I'm just going to pull it into the center of the room and drape a cloth over it because that seems easiest. Besides, I don't need to be in the center of the room. I need the perimeter available. So we'll do that. But the problem, oh my word, come here. Ugh. The problem that I'm running into right now is the desk is very heavy, like heavy. I have taken everything off of it except for my computer monitors and my laptop, and it's hardly moving. So I might try again here for a second to see if I can do it. Otherwise, I'll just start prepping the walls and start taping and go wake up my roommate and ask her if she'll come up here and help me. She'll be thrilled. I was on the fence about taking my walking pad out of here because I just don't want to because I'm lazy. Do not bark at me. But actually, when I'm done painting, I actually do want to shampoo the carpet because what a prime opportunity now that I've taken all the crap out. So I'm gonna suck it up and we're just gonna take it out. Okay, you guys. These control strips, I'm just gonna throw out there. I just thought they were the best things ever because I didn't want to put holes in my walls, and, you know, and I don't regret it. I still think they're pretty awesome. But man, when you have like everything hung up by these and you have to take them all down, this is a pain in the butt. Much easier to take out the couple that I actually hung on nails. You can't see that because they were too heavy for control strips. So, live and learn, I guess. Okay, everything is out of the room that needs to come out of the room. So now what I need to do is I need to take all of the picture hangers off of the wall. I need to wash the walls. After that, then I need to like repair the holes in the wall from the nails. And then I need to tape. It's definitely taking longer than I planned, but. Okay, I don't know the best way to clean these walls, but I just got like my Swiffer here and a rag that I drenched and then wrung out. And I'm just going to put the rag over my Swiffer and use that. If there's a better way in the future, somebody tell me. This is the best idea I got. Hey, this is like if I'm in front of a green screen. Nice, huh? Anyway, I am done cleaning. I have washed the baseboards, I've washed the walls, I washed the ceiling. The only thing I still have to do is I have to take the outlet covers off, but I'm gonna do that after I tape, which it's time to do. I'm using this multi-service frog tape. I don't know, everything I read says it works better than the blue tape. It's got better paint block technology. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just going to put the tape on, and then after I put the tape on, what am I gonna do? I forget. Anyway, there was something I was supposed to do. Like, oh, yes. So once you put all the tape down, you're supposed to seal the tape. So like, because I'm leaving the baseboards white, I would get my white paint and I would paint, yeah, I would paint white across all of that. So it kind of seals the white down. So if anything leaks through, it's only going to be the white. And then, does that make sense? think that makes sense. Every time I painted on a white wall, so it got me really befuddled. I've never painted over a colored wall before. So, but I'm pretty sure that's still what I need to do. I'm pretty sure I still need to get out the white paint to seal down the tape.
You got me feeling kinda crazy. You got me feeling like my head is spinning round. The way you look is so amazing, amazing.
Hey everyone, here's the thing. So I just finished taping the entire room. So we are good to seal the tape down with the white paint. But I realized I had to feed my dogs. And I also realized I haven't eaten yet today either. So I am letting the dogs eat. I am having Cheerios, very healthy, I know. And I'm going to answer some emails for my job. And I know, I took the day off of work, but no rest for the weary, and I have some things I have to get done. So if I'm already sitting down to eat, might as well multitask. See you when we're ready to paint again. Hello, pardon the bad lighting. Again, the only light source I have is from the open window over here. But what I'm doing now is I don't know what it's called. I'm gonna say it's called sealing the tape. So because the baseboards and whatever and all that are white, I'm using white paint along the edges of the tape. So if there was going to be anything sinking under the tape, it would be white, so we'll just match what's already there. And it seals the tape down so that when I put the green on top of it, it won't leak through. Technically the tape I bought, they said it wouldn't leak, but I believe nothing. So we're just gonna do this. It's just an extra step, but I'm hoping it will help me get crisper lines. So I'm just putting it under here. Oh crap, see, I just got paint all over. Garbage. I don't think it has to be a very thick line of paint. I don't know. Just enough to seal the tape down, as far as I know. Isn't that exciting? Could even, that's all. I'm gonna do that to the whole room. Okay, we've used the white to seal down all the paint, and now I'm gonna go and putty in the nail holes because I forgot to do that. And I noticed there are a couple like drippy spots of paint that I clearly didn't catch last time I painted, like towards the bottom, so I'm just gonna sand those off and hopefully not do it again. So I think by the time I'm done puttying and sanding, the white, because it's such a thin layer, will probably be dry enough that I could start cutting in the green. Are you excited to see the green I chose? I'm excited to see what it looks like on the wall. And hopefully I didn't make like a massive error in judgment. Okay guys, it is like almost 4 hours later than what I had planned to start doing the actual green paint. So I'm a little frustrated with myself because I could have sped this up. I could have started earlier, but I mean, I can't do anything about it now. And then, you know, I ended up just sanding a couple of places where there were like paint drips. And then I realized, you guys, the last time I painted this room, there was something in the paint, like the second coat of paint. I don't know if it was like old paint. Well, I mean, I just bought the paint, so the paint's, I don't know. But it left like little globbies all over the wall. They're tiny, but they're there. And when I realized just a light brush of the sander took it off, I was like, what? So I sanded every wall to make sure I got all those little things off. And then I had to wash the walls again, so. Okay, you know, it doesn't matter. We're just gonna, time to open the paint, guys. When they poured this, I remember looking at it as he was, after he had mixed it, and all I could think was that looks like the exact same color that's already on my wall. But when I put the paint chip against the wall, that's not what, it looked quite a bit darker. So I'm sure it's gonna be fine. I'm sure it's not gonna look like I didn't spend $120 on paint that's going to look exactly the same as my wall. Because right now that looks exactly the same color. But I know things dry darker. It's gonna be fine. It's, oh, I gotta stir this. It's fine, it's fine. I trust that it's going to be the color that I picked, which, if you're curious, is called Chrome Green by Benjamin Moore. And I tell you guys, I had so many paint samples to choose from. I got stuff from Magnolia Homes, Benjamin Moore, Sherwin-Williams, Clarkson something, I don't remember. Anyway, I just basically pulled every green from every kind of paint that looked interesting, and I spent like a week just staring at those paint samples, just like putting one on the wall, taking one down, putting one on the wall, taking it down, until I found the color that I want. I asked other people, I asked my coworkers for opinions, I asked my sister's coworkers for opinions, like, yeah, everybody. So this was the winner. It wasn't everybody's winner, but it did get the most votes. Oh, geez. This is just super, huh? I don't like wasting paint. I also don't like drippy paint. And I definitely don't need to drip paint all over my carpet, considering I haven't put the plastic down yet. I mean, I put plastic down over like to protect my expensive computer stuff, but I didn't put plastic on my carpet. I will do that before I, not before I paint, I am painting, before I get the roller brushes out to do like the big painting. I'm most worried about the ceiling dripping. Ugh, that'd be gross. Anyway, I'm just going to cut in the paint. Oh, I'm so scared. Okay, we're gonna just cut it in here, guys. It's definitely a different color. It's not gonna be a drastic change. Not as drastic as I think I thought it was going to be, which is a little disappointing. I mean, I do still think it will be drastic because I'm painting the ceiling, but, and I know it's gonna dry darker than what I see right now. And this is just one very thin coat. The guy at the hardware store actually thought that I could maybe get away with just doing one coat on the wall since they're already green, but I don't know. Can you guys even tell the difference? It better be different. Anyway, I'm gonna cut in everything and then I'll come back. Okay, guys. Do you see this? It looks like the same color as the wall, but it does dry darker, so it'll be fine. Anyway, I've already started painting and I forgot to record. So, ta-da, you could see. Here, let me move, you can see, I thought this was a good contrast. So, this is where I have painted here. Down here has no paint. So you can see the difference between, like, or you can even look on this wall. This has paint, this doesn't. This is very wet paint, so this will get darker. And it clearly needs more than one coat. Yeah, that's where we are. Guys, it is like, it is almost 6 p.m. I feel like I've accomplished nothing in this room. I don't even have the first coat of paint done. And I'm annoyed. And I started doing the ceiling and it looks like garbage. I will show you guys when I'm done with the first coat. So, and I only have about an hour to finish the first coat because I'm going to a play at night. So at most an hour and 15 minutes. So I'm gonna go because I'm on a huge time crunch, but I will show you the first coat when I have a chance. Good morning, it is the next day. I went to a play, it was good. Anyway, but we're back to all of this. So the first coat is lovely and dry and looks like crap, but it's fine. That's why we do second coats. So I'm going to show you what it looks like really quick, and then I got to cut the paint in again, which, by the way, oh my gosh, it's so time consuming and I hate it. There's gotta be a better way, but I don't know what it is. So I'm gonna do it the way I know how. Okay, here we go. Do you guys see the ceiling? This looks so bad. That looks so bad. So I'm pretty sure I'm just a bad painter. So it's okay. That's what the second coat of paint is for, right? It'll be fine. This may need a third coat. The walls don't look great either, if I'm being for real, but they look a little bit better than the ceiling does. So yeah, great. Let's just get this started so I can get it done. Okay, everybody, just a quick check-in. I am opening my second can of paint. I finished the first can of paint I did the cut in on everything, and I did the second coat on the ceiling and the second coat on one wall. So I have to open this can to do the second coat on the other 3 walls. And I'm hoping I'm wrong, but I have a bad feeling I'm gonna have to do 3 coats on the ceiling. But yeah, it doesn't look good, but we'll see when it dries. Look. It's like yin yang. It's because I have no light in here. Good morning. I realize I look the same, you know, it's the next day and my hair is the same and my clothes are the same. This is accurate because these are my painting clothes, so I put them back on. And these are the same braids I had in yesterday, but I was too lazy to take them out. And now you know. Anyway, I finished the 3rd coat on the ceiling last night, let everything dry. The walls look really good. I mean, I haven't taken the tape off yet, but the walls look really good. The ceiling mostly looks good. There are a few spots where I'm like, ugh. But I don't want to repaint the entire, I don't want to put a 4th coat of paint on the ceiling, especially when it's just like a few spots. It's just a few spots. So I think I am just going to get out my brush and I'm just going to spot paint a few places on the ceiling. I don't think it will look weird. I think it'll be fine. That's what I'm gonna do right now. I hope you guys can see that. Can you see how it's just like, there's spots that are just a lighter green than the rest of the ceiling? And it's just like, it's just a few areas, see? Like right there. I don't really see it at all on the other side of the ceiling. It's really just over here. I obviously did a craptacular job, but yeah, I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna start pulling off the tape. It's time, you guys, it's time. I think I've been told a lot of people like pulling off the tape. I don't, because all I keep imagining is the tape sticking to the wall and pulling paint off the wall, which has happened, which is why I have that fear. And I did read something that said use like a little like a razor blade and cut it, but I don't want to. There's no other reason than that. I just don't want to do it. So we're just gonna pull, and it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be clean. You know, I washed the walls. I sealed the tape. I chose what well, this tape does not want to unstick. I did all the right things, you know? This is starting off real bad here. Hello. Okay, I got it. I think, yep. Oh, here we go. I was always told to pull it at an angle. I don't know where I got that from. Maybe I'm making that up and I didn't really hear it. Not sure. So far, so good. My lines are looking pretty crispy. Oh. Clearly, I'm not gonna make you watch me do this to the whole room, but figured I'd bring you along for this part. Oh, well, it ripped, but, ooh, guys. I might not be the best painter, but I think my lines look really good. Okay, do we see how crisp that is? Guys, I did a good freaking job. I mean, there's gonna be little spots, like, can we see in the corner there? It's just like, just slightly off in the corner, but hardly. What would you do? Would you leave it? Would you like try and fix it? I don't know. Okay, guys. I feel like I'm in the home stretch and I'm not even close. I mean, the painting obviously was, for me, the most time-consuming thing I had to do, and stressful because it didn't really occur to me that I have to put like 3.5 coats of paint on the ceiling, but it's fine. I don't regret it. And it's probably never going to change colors because I don't want to do that again. And it is making me rethink whether or not I ever want to paint the ceiling in another room because I have a major crick in my neck. Maybe I'd be willing to do it like in the half bath or something. That could look nice. That's a much smaller ceiling to try and cover. Because I actually do like the feeling of it. We'll see. Anyway, it is really cool outside. It's like high 40s, low 50s, which is weird because it was 90 degrees 2 days ago. But I love it. I am not sweating to death in here. I opened the window. There's a nice little breeze. It means today is going to be a good day. We're done painting. We're done. I'm done. I think it looks fine. All the tape is off and I got out the green and white paint to just do little touch-ups here and there for anything I thought like I didn't turn out as good as I did. I'll give you a quick look-see, and then it is time to start putting back in here. But putting the stuff back in here. I need to find the new home for the desk. I want to put it somewhere different than where I've had it. I need a change. I need a change. Also, I mean, when he comes to build that window seat, closet, cubby thing on my window, I kind of feel like I want to be facing it. So I'm facing the main big window. I can open it and look out there. I love doing that when it's snowing, you guys. I love doing that when it's snowing. So yeah, thinking maybe I'll put the desk over here where I'm standing. I don't know. I don't know. And it's so heavy. That's the hard part. It's moving it around. It's so heavy. It's not like I just pick it up and put it in a different corner. I also have this big, you see over there? Yeah, that I pulled out, my big like circle chair. I adore that chair. I bought it specific for this office. I want it in this office. But once the built-ins are done and I have this massive desk, I'm not sure where I can put it. I don't know where it's gonna fit. And that's making me really sad because I want it in here. Well, if anyone has any ideas, let me know. Other than get a new desk. Yes, because I could just get a smaller desk, you guys. I could get a smaller desk. But I love this desk and I don't want to get a different desk, so we'll figure it out. Hey guys, quick check-in. It is like, today's day four. Day 4? Yeah. Paint is done. All the touch-ups are done. I think I found the place where I want to put my desk. We'll see if it changes as I work. I have to work today. So the time dedicated to this project is over. But I did, look guys, I bought these new covers for my light switch. There's still no light in here, so this does nothing. But, okay, I'm gonna get up close, but the little cheap plastic ones that everybody has, I don't love them. I like putting special touches. So I found this, I love the lines of it. I'll get up closer so you can see it. But I also bought matching ones for all the outlets, but apparently they didn't have those in stock. So I'm just not gonna have outlet covers for like a week. It's fine. There, so you guys can see it better. Isn't it cute? Oh, I have the same ones in my bathroom upstairs. I like it. Okay, first of all, here's a dog. Second of all, here's another dog. They seem content. That's great. Then this is where I went ahead and put my desk, at least for now. I can stare out the window and I can also look out my door, my double doors here. So love that. Love that for me. Put the bookshelf back in the corner, my little crazy, I love this dumb bookshelf. It's so fun. Anyway, I like having that in the background of my Zoom calls. I get a lot of comments. It's fun. And then we have light again. We have light. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love this light so freaking much. You don't know how much you miss having a light until you don't have one. I'm just saying. And if you can tell, right there in the center is my clear ceiling fan. And it's small, but it is mighty. It works really, really well in this space. I love it. I could not be happier with my light choice in here. It's so cute. It's like a flower, like on all the green. I mean, come on now. And this is on the cool light setting, but I can also dim it to like a warm light, and you can, and anything in between. It's really nice. I like the cooler light feeling, but you know, if the mood strikes you, I can make it warm. All right, oh, and have I really even showed you guys? See, whoop, whoop, with the green ceiling, it looks so good. I just had to get enough coats of paint on it and to make it look nice. It just needed all the coats of paint. All right, I brought my lamp back in. I think I'm gonna go ahead and move my gray and black plaid chair into this corner, at least for now. Again, hi dog. God, but you guys, when the built-in comes in, I don't have a date for that yet, but when the built-in comes in, I don't think my chair is gonna fit in here anymore, and I'm gonna cry. Guys, see this? This is my, I mean, you saw it in the video, my round plaid chair. I love it. I bought it specifically for the office. I still love it. I still want it in the office. My dogs like to sleep on it. Like, how do I make this fit? It's a puzzle. I'm pretty good at puzzles. And I'm gonna figure this one out because the built-in's important. But my chair is important, you guys. I have to make it fit. Okay guys, I put down the deposit, so we're getting ready to put in the built-in, but I had to figure out where to move stuff. So I've scooted the desk further west so that I could move my plaid chair behind the desk. And I hope I don't hate this, but if I want to keep this chair in here, there really wasn't another option. And I love this chair, so still moving stuff around, so we'll see where it all ends up. And that's my new chair. You guys, I'm so excited. It was expensive, but should have longevity, I hope. It's happening. I am trying to stay out of their way. Big things are happening to me. It's happening, guys. And as much as I'd love to just stand here and watch them all day, I have a job and I have to work. So I'm gonna go hide in my bedroom with my laptop. But I'll get some clips in where I can. Okay, here is where we are so far. This is nice. It smells like wood in here, guys. It smells so freaking good. I love it. You know, I wish this was a DIY project and I could be like, look what I'm building. But it's not something I want to know how to do. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. So the gentleman building this for me went to lunch, so I can walk through here freely now. So guys, this is a little side closet, and this will be the bench seat with the storage. And then we have the closet on the other side. And then at the very top, going to the ceiling, we're going to have these rectangular bins that will go across the entire top. I'm so excited. So guys, the reason I did the closets in here, I'm not even gonna lie, I did it so that when we appraise this could be counted as a bedroom, because now there's closets in here. So one closet wouldn't have been enough because it would technically probably be too small, but there's two of them. So from everything I read, this will easily be able to be counted as a bedroom. So. And I can put all of my winter coats down here, you guys. It's been driving me crazy that I don't have a coat closet on the first floor. And so I'm always having like, I come down here and I'm like, crap, I don't have a coat. And now I can put all of my winter coats in here. I'm pretty excited about it. You guys, that's gonna free up more room in my closet to buy more stuff. Or let my clothes breathe. I mean, we'll see. I went to Home Goods, you guys, and I found the cutest little ghost pillow. Do we see this? So yes, when I decorate this, we're jumping straight to Halloween, and I just don't even care. And then online, look, I found these little guys. Look how cute. Oh my gosh, I love them. I love them. If I can find links to all of these, I will post them for you guys. I mean, not that it'll do nothing for me, but I mean, if you guys like them, you should have them too. You guys, I do not know what this pole is that looks like it's holding up the freaking ceiling. I realize it's not really holding up the ceiling, but it's concerning. I'm just saying. And here are the dogs, in case you guys are sad that you haven't seen them in a while. Aren't they cute? They're gonna look so cute on the window seat, looking out the window. Okay, here's what we have. It is not done, you guys. It is not done. There were some things that were measured incorrectly. They forgot the handles. I don't know, lots of things. So this is where we are so far. I don't actually know when they're coming back to finish. As soon as the stuff is recut, I'm not sure. Anyway, see you when they do come back, I guess. Y'all, this home office project, I had to buy a register. I didn't even know that was what it's called. You know, the vent cover thingies. And I bought the wrong size. So I'm back. I'm exchanging it. What I hope is the right size. Fingers crossed. I bought a vent Isn't that exciting, you guys? Most exciting part of the makeover. Okay, now that this is in, even though it's not finished, the goal is to figure out where everything in this office is gonna go and hang up the artwork. I can do that now, even with the other stuff not done. So, let's do this. It's gonna be the crappiest puzzle ever. Hey everybody, the day has finally come. This freaking office makeover has taken forever, but it is donezo. Okay, we are done. We are done. So let's go see the final product. I guess technically I am gonna replace these doors someday, guys, with like iron doors with glass, but that's thousands of dollars. So it's not gonna happen anytime in the foreseeable future. So for now, we're done. I have this cute sign that my roommate got me, and it's legit. And then I have this second sign that I don't use. We'll see if I keep that. First, Flynn welcomes you to his room. Here we come, you guys, we're coming in. So first, this is where I moved my cute little shelf to that I love. Please ignore the dog shaking in the background. I have my artwork that has gone back up on the wall. It's very glary, but we have these little art lights on top of every picture. I wanted to install art lights on this wall, but that was way too expensive. This cost me 20 bucks. It's perfect. And the wall color, please, love it. I took these two pictures, and then this one was like a print trade from my college art professor. So, and it's in Scotland, and I love it. And I'm sorry it's so glary, so you can't see it very good, but it's beautiful. Then we went ahead and hung up my diplomas there. I just loved it. I was really worried when I installed the built-ins that this window would now be off-centered in the room, and I was gonna hate it. But I just took my diplomas on the other side, and I feel like it really just balanced the whole thing really well, and it doesn't bother me at all. All right, moving up, we do have, again, the ceiling. Oh my gosh, you guys, I haven't regretted this for a single second. Not a single second. We have this beautiful fan and light, and the fan is freaking amazing. Just saying, it works so good. Guys, we moved my desk here, which just worked out perfect. I can look out the window. I love everything about the desk placement. Plus I have my walking pad and my standing desk here in the corner where I can just unplug my main laptop and move it over here if I want to get my steps in. So I'm very excited about that. That's worked out really well. And yes, I do have two big monitors, that laptop, and this is where my other laptop goes. My personal laptop. I'm just using it somewhere else right now. We're getting out the fall decoration, guys. I have one plant that I've managed to keep alive for about a year. Pretty excited about that. We have my favorite chair that I was determined to keep in here, and I did, and it works great. And then we're moving up. We've got my lamp, which looks lovely here, with my artwork that I bought locally at a local art fair, and it's beautiful. And I wish you could see it better, but it's beautiful, and I love it, and I want more, but they're expensive because, you know, they're original. Now the piece de resistance, you guys. This is my built-ins. So we have my window seat here. I'll move around so you can see this better in a second. But we have my two closets on either side with the window seat, and then my four little cubbies up at the top, which I have started to decorate for fall. Isn't that adorable? I'm a very simple person, so I love how sparse that looks up there. It's just very simple, very simple. All right, coming in closer, guys. I am going to put a cushion on this window seat, but I have to have it custom made, and it costs a fortune. So that will happen when I decide I want to pay for it. Do you see how cute these are? Okay, I got these on Amazon in case you guys are curious. These little white ones. I've had these green gingham ones forever. And then I got this one at Home Goods, which is so freaking cute. I just love it. All right, guys, this is the window seat. And I'm telling you what, it weighs like 800 pounds. It's so heavy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Anyway, I haven't put anything in there yet because I don't know what to put in there. Hopefully something I don't want to get to very often, because holy cow, that is the heaviest thing I've ever had to lift, is the lid to that window seat. So I asked the guy who built it about it, and he's like, yeah, you maybe want to put some hydraulics or something in there. We'll see. Then we come in over to the closet, you guys. This is the left side closet. And just as I had planned, I have moved my winter coats from my bedroom closet to this closet. And I love it, it's perfect. I do have these 2 empty shelves I don't know what to do with yet. But this is great. For your viewing pleasure next, I turned my lamp on because it's so cute. Look how nice that looks. No one sits there except my dog. And once in a while me when I want to pet the dog, but I still love it. And now we're moving on to the closet on the right side, yes, which, ta-da, has absolutely nothing in it at the moment because I don't know what to put in here. We'll see, I don't know. But it basically just matches the other side. So this is where I've decided to store all of my printer paper, and I have 8 million candles. And so I'm keeping all the extra candles in here, which I tell you what, when you open this door, you get blasted in the face by fragrance because of these candles. I'm okay with it. And then I have this second shelf that I've got a little storage stuff up there for, but I will make use of that somehow. All right, everybody, and that is it. Oh, hi. That is the project that has taken months, and it was very inexpensive, except for that. That cost a freaking fortune. If you know how to build that yourself, do it. But I will say the craftsmanship, the quality, they did a great job. They did a great job, and I saved up for a long time to be able to do it, so I don't regret it for an instant. This room now feels like me. It feels cozy. I feel relaxed, and I feel like I can work in here and breathe. I can breathe in here, and that's what I need to do. So thanks for joining me on this very long journey that probably didn't feel long to you, but it felt really long to me. And Flynn says, thanks for watching, everybody. Stay tuned for more home projects because they are a-coming. I'll see you in the next one. You guys notice this chair rotates? Do you see this? It's a swivel chair. I'm obsessed with it. I just love it.